Don't come on too strong with 9. The Enneagram 9, also known as the peacemaker. In Enneagram 9's core desire in life is to harmonize with the external environment as a way of staying comfortable and peaceful. They like to maintain a sense of calm and connectedness through merging with the outside world. Likeable, adaptable, easygoing, caring, calm, supportive, open-minded, and unselfish. Enneagram 9s are great at detecting tension and finding ways to diffuse conflict. They orient themselves towards being inclusive, creating consensus and harmony. They have amazing understandings, value different perspectives, and mediate between them to solve disputes and maintain peace between people. Their superpower lies in providing support to others in a way that makes them feel honored and included. This can also be their flaw, however, because 9s can over-adjust to others and have a hard time formulating their own opinions and asserting their own desires. By focusing too much on what others want, they can find themselves becoming deaf to their own inner voice. They often do this in order to avoid conflict, but will create resentment later. They often report a sense of not knowing what they want. A healthy goal for a 9 is to balance their attention to others with their own internal compass, to act more in support of themselves. The passion of the 9 is laziness. Think about the Enneagram word passion as the default setting or autopilot setting for that type, the thing we'll always go back to. A 9's laziness is the tendency to fall asleep to themselves. They tend to like to default to going unconscious to their own inner experience, becoming lazy and paying attention to themselves, their opinions, and their desires. You might be a 9 if you align with these key beliefs. What I think and feel isn't that important. That's okay. Other people feel more strongly about things than I do. It's not good to be angry and upset because it puts you at odds with others. It's more important to be nice and peaceful than to be true to yourself. It's not good to show anger because conflict destroys positive connections with others. If I'm not present and accessible to others, then I'm safe. I'm incapable of knowing what I want. And knowing what I want and asserting my desires in the world is too much work, and I'll alienate people I need or want to stay connected to. As for the intelligence center, this type belongs to the body-based triad with 1s and 8s. They have a relationship with the core emotion of anger, with a focus on order, structure, and control. 8s can overdo anger, 1s are at odds with anger, and 9s underdo anger. Unhealthy 9s can look numb and depersonalized. They can be highly repressed and undeveloped, feeling incapable of facing problems and disassociating from all conflict. Average 9s are active but disengaged, unreflective, and inattentive. They can become complacent and accommodating, saying yes to things they really don't want to do. They fall into conventional roles and expectations usually, willing to get peace at any price. They are going with the flow all the time. Healthy 9s, they feel autonomous, fulfilled, and content because they're present to themselves, one with themselves, and able to form profound relationships because they're good with conflict. They learn to be good with conflict. What do you do for a job when you're an Enneagram 9? A lot of them are great librarians, mental health counselors, veterinarians, psychologists, therapists, reading specialists, teachers, human resources workers, book editors, healthcare workers, and diplomats. Great healthy hobbies for 9s include meditation, nature walks, journaling for reflection, and generally self-reflection activities. It can be difficult for 9s to find career paths because they have the tendency to comply with others' expectations and goals. They can be creative. Occupations that support stability and consistency and alike to help others through tension and personal problems is a great path for them. Communication. Don't come on too strong with 9s. Build rapport with Enneagram 9s. Take the time to talk about things and establish common ground. Listen to them, stay calm, and stay peaceful. Don't come on too strong with Enneagram 9s when communicating. Don't get impatient or create pressure. Share body-based activities with them. Walking, eating, cooking, and exercising are a great example. Fairness is critical for 9s when handling conflict. Since they try to avoid conflict, they may withdraw or become passive-aggressive with occasional eruptions. Try to find out what's going on inside and let them know you won't abandon them. Help them set boundaries on their rage when they do blow up. Give them personal attention. Help them create structures and schedules to keep themselves on track with their priorities. Ask for cooperation rather than pushing them around. Challenge them on their need to be comfortable and help them take risks. Some character examples of Enneagram 9s. Barack Obama, altruistic and focused on always having the harmony for the community in mind. Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, she can't decide what she wants and easily going with the flow. Pam Halpert from The Office, she always wants to make everyone happy and is very selfless. You have to work to create a strong connection to your inner world, asserting your wants and needs and acting more powerfully on your own behalf. Don't forget yourself. Respond with something other than "I don't know" when someone asks you what you want. Work to get in touch with your anger and practice being more direct. Reframe conflict as a good thing that brings you closer to people. Fake it until you make it. Take a guess at what you want, and in fact, it'll probably be really close to what you actually want. Ask yourself, am I taking my thoughts and feelings into consideration here? What do I think and feel about this? Am I at peace on the inside and the outside? I can be kind while maintaining boundaries. It's okay to make myself a priority. That's the Enneagram 9. Keep checking out the series for all the other types.